So hopefully you caught part one. If you didn't, I'll put a link in the description below. It'll take you there, just kind of breaking down the typical numbers that I see as far as the good, the bad, the average, that type of thing. As far as the tips and tricks that I've learned, I don't claim to be like a source of great information on this, but I have been paying attention for about the last 9 months that I've been doing this for, and there's three things that I would tell you that if you're going to haul for Amazon, there's three things that are essential as far as, you know, if you're playing the load board gamble, if you're gonna gamble on that, which I do enjoy doing, if you're gonna try to make the most out of it, there's three things you absolutely must be doing. Number one, when you go to your search criteria and you say, I'm looking for loads in this thing, the automatic default for that, it automatically it'll auto refresh every 30 seconds. There's a little sprocket on there you can click. You definitely need to change that to updating every 15 seconds. If you're getting information updated every 30 seconds, you probably are 15 seconds too late on, I mean, there's loads that are dropping that people are taking before you even have the opportunity of knowing that they're on there. So definitely be sure that your auto refresh is turned every 15 seconds. That's crucial. Number two, you definitely need to know the area that you're working in. So, I mean, I would say that I'm pretty well informed as far as the San Diego market goes. How I came to this information is you definitely want to like almost screen record. That's what I ended up doing. I kind of set the load board up to auto refresh every 15 seconds. One big complaint I hear from other truck drivers saying is, you know, like, I hate having to be like glued to my phone and watching the load board. And that's true. I mean, that is, I mean, it kind of, I find myself looking at my phone the way that a crack fiend looks at their pipe. I mean, I'm sit there and it's like I'm watching it. One kind of workaround for that is just set your phone up to screen record and take some notes. I mean, look at it and be like, hey, you know, I mean, I can tell you with 100% certainty that tonight, somewhere between 2 and 4 a.m., there will be anywhere between 2 to 4 loads leaving Otay going to either Poway or Vista. Now, how do I know that? I don't stay up all night watching the phone. I just set the phone to screen record and then go back and basically look at a whole night's worth of activity on the load board over about 2 or 3 minutes. And it's like, oh, okay, I see that happens. I know that there's always a load going from Chula Vista that's a trailer required down to Otay. And I know that they'll move that load for like $350. They typically put it on there for $200. In fact, I'm waiting for that right now. I mean, they have it on there for, I'm basically saying no to it for $200, $250, and I'm waiting until they bump it up to $350 because I know historically that's what they'll move it for. Somebody may take it before then, and that's okay. I mean, that's the gamble that I'm making, but screen record it and see, you know, in your area. I mean, I can give you information as far as San Diego is concerned, but this is the kind of, you know, the breadth and depth that you need to know this stuff from. You need to be recording it in your area just to see what's going on. And last but not least, and I only say this just because I've done quite a few of these shifts as these trailer hostler, and I just found out the other day that it's actually a hostler, not a holster. That's my dyslexia shining through. I've been calling this thing a trailer holster this whole time. I'm stupid. It is a trailer hostler position that I've been doing for these locations, and what I've noticed, you know, the whole time I'm there, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to absorb information. What I have noticed is the precursor to trucks like mine, these 53-foot trucks, are the 26-foot box trucks. You know, if I go on there right now and I look and I see that, like, well, I mean, I'll tell you this, like, you know, working in their yard for 10 hours at a time, I noticed that, you know, a bunch of these 26-foot trucks come and go, and the more 26-foot trucks there are, the more work there is for 53-foot trucks. It's kind of like the precursor to our work. So, you know, if you're just going on looking for the equipment that you're hauling, you might be doing yourself a disservice. What I would say is, you know, look at the 26-foot loads. Like, I can tell you in San Diego, if there's less than 40 26-foot box truck loads right now in San Diego, it's not going to be a good night for trucking tonight. If there's between 40 and 70 26-foot box trucks, now I don't own a 26-foot box truck. Why would I look at that? It has no bearing on me, but it is an indication as far as how I can kind of predict my night. So, you know, 40 to 70 26-foot box truck orders on an Amazon load board right now, it's going to be an okay night. Anything over 70 is going to be a good night. And then if there's like 100 or more 26-foot box truck orders, it's going to be a great night of trucking. Those, you know, when there's more than like 100 of those 126-foot box truck orders on the load board in San Diego, I mean, these are the nights that I go out and I'll make like $2,500, I mean, my record day with Amazon was $2,800 in one day. And that was, you know, a bunch of box truck things. So, you know, don't just look at the equipment that you're looking to do. Try to be smart about it and think ahead and be like, you know, how does this work come to me? This work comes to me from all these 26-foot box trucks. So I kind of use that as an indicator. Hope this video serves you well. Hope this information, you know, sheds some sort of light as far as playing that gamble we call the load board. But anyway, hope it serves you well. Thanks for watching. Oh, and that one I was holding out for 350, they did end up moving it for 350. I'm off to go do it right now.